Cubs hosting the Rays, and the Rays are minus 120 on the money line. The Cubs are plus 100. The over/under 8.5 runs. The Rays laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 130, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by two. And the Cubs getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 160, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by one, you'd win. I was kind of hoping it was McClanahan today, but it looks like he's pitching tomorrow, so it's Bradley versus Stroman. Head to head, the road team is 6-4. The road team's on a two-game winning streak. The Rays are on a two-game winning streak. The favorite is on a two-game winning streak. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line. The underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 7-3. There have been 5 one-run games in their last 10 meetings. The over has hit in their last 2. The over is 5-4-1. The over/under at 8.5 runs is 5-5. The Rays are 6-4 against the Cubs in their last 10 meetings. Bradley did not pitch against the Cubs either last season or this season, and Stroman pitched once against the Rays last year. 4 1/3, 8 runs, 7 of which were earned, and they lost that game 8-1 in 6 innings. The game was called early due to weather. The Rays are 3-2 as a team with Bradley on the mound. They've lost his last 2 starts. He's averaging 4 2/3 innings pitched and 6.8 strikeouts per game in those games. So he's striking out a bunch of batters in the innings that he's in. The Cubs are 4-6 as a team with Stroman on the mound. They've won his last 2 starts. He's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched and 4.6 strikeouts per game in those games. They played a 3-game set last year in Chicago. The Cubs took the first game 4-2. The Rays took the next 2 6-5 and 8-2. The wind is at 9.2 miles per hour for those who are interested in that. And in their last handful of games overall, the Rays are 4-1 in their last 5. They are 7-3 in their last 10. 9 runs, 12 runs, 11 runs, and 22 runs. 6 runs in a win, 9 runs in a win, 5 runs in a loss, 11 runs in a win. For the Cubs, they've dropped their last 4 games, and they are 3-7 in their last 10. 11 runs, 9 runs, 13 runs, 13 runs. 1 run in a loss, no runs in a loss, 5 runs in a loss, 5 runs in a loss. To me, this is a catch-22 because looking at it statistically, Stroman would probably be the play, but the Cubs are struggling and the Rays are hot. And the Rays are one of the better teams in baseball, and picking against them is going to kind of be foolish. So I'm going to take the Rays with the money line. I will hedge my bets here a little bit because the Rays have been giving up a lot of leads late. So I will take the Cubs getting the runs, and I'm going to go over. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.